Hi everyone. Okay, there's lots of talk, and there's always been a lot of talk over the last sort of 20 years about saving the planet and nature and all this sort of thing, which obviously, if you look into it quite deeply, it's not a bad thing. But one thing that they often seem to miss out on this, and which I believe was a path wrongly taken in this thing, they miss out humans and humans working with nature. They sort of separate the sort of ways of thinking, and the models that they're built on seem to separate humans from nature, as if like somehow we need to be out of the way of it to let it sort of thrive in its own way. Now I believe we're missing some key things out here. There's still a lot in nature that we don't understand and don't know about. Lots of cures, healing properties to stuff, even the whole symbiosis of the way things work. There's also a lot that we don't understand yet about humans and similar things. Now, if you start thinking of humans as being a part of nature rather than something separate, there could also be a symbiosis between humans and nature that hasn't been discovered or even looked into enough, that we're really missing out on. I mean, basically it comes down to the sort of ways that the sort of systems that are in operation in the world, the main systems seem to be looking at and going towards, is that humans need to be somehow living separate from nature in some sort of weird technological smart cities with surveillance and chips for this and entry passes for that or whatever. I don't think that's the right way about things. All right, some people might want to live like that, but a lot of us don't want to live like that. A lot of us see nature as something we should be a part of and work with. I mean, there seems to be some sort of idea that humans just wreck nature, and I don't think that should, that is the way. A lot of people respect it and want to know more about it and want to learn with it. It's got a lot to teach us, and I think humans, if they operate at probably the higher levels of being a human, we can work with it in a symbiosis with it, where we can actually even sort of work alongside it, learning from it and then putting things into practice. Just a little example, an area of land I sort of cleared out that was just completely overgrown with brambles. This is a long time ago now. It was quite a large area, and in that particular area the only thing that was really proliferating was out of control bramble bushes, and that's all, just all massively entwined, multiple feet high. But because I made a little clearing in this, I didn't get rid of all the brambles. There's still loads of them left, but I created a space in there which then allowed other things to come and grow in there, and they ended up with quite a few different species of plants and things growing there, so it had a knock-on effect of positivity. So this is my message, and I know it will resonate with some people out there. My wishes are that and hopes that the humans that want to work alongside nature and sort of see the possibility of some of these things, as time goes on, we get the opportunity to seek out ways where we can do this more. Okay, not something where we're having to like push back against it. We're being pushed away from nature. We want to be with it. Okay, that's what we want to do. We want to be with it, and we should not be cut off from it in ways that do not help us at all. Okay, well, happy Christmas everybody, and have a happy new year too.